Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. In this video I will be breaking down Durin's two burst modes, and explaining exactly when you should use each one. Before starting the video, a quick disclaimer. Durin hasn't been officially released yet. Everything in this video is based on gameplay from the Creator Experience server, so some things may change slightly on release. With that being said, let's hop right in. Durin is a 5-star pyro sword user, who mainly works as an off-field sub-DPS. His entire kit revolves around choosing between two burst modes, which lets you decide whether you want team utility or personal damage. Everything starts from his elemental skill. After using the skill, you have to choose which mode you want to enter. Pressing the skill again puts him into purity mode, and using normal attack instead will activate the darkness mode. Both options deal one pyro hit and generate a large amount of energy, and the mode you pick will decide how his burst behaves. If you enter purity mode, his burst animation turns orange, and he creates a moving circle of fire. This circle deals regular AoE pyro damage every 1.25 seconds, and stays active for 30 seconds, even while Durin is off-field. It's mainly used when you want constant pyro application or team-wide support. If you choose darkness mode, the burst changes to a dark red color, and deals a stronger single target hit. In this mode, Durin deals 3 consecutive instances of pyro damage to the enemy in front. This mode is more focused on Durin's own damage, and it also stays active for 30 seconds. There is one important thing to remember. If Durin's burst is ready and you do not use his skill first, he will automatically go into the purity version of his burst. So if you are playing him in Vape or Melt teams, you must use his skill, follow it with a normal attack, and then cast his burst to enter darkness mode. But if you're running him in other reaction teams, like Swirl, Burning, or Overload, and the burst is full, you can simply press it, and he will go into purity mode by default. His first ascension passive also changes depending on the mode. In purity mode, whenever your team triggers Burning, Overload, Pyro Swirl or Pyro Crystallize, the enemy's pyro resistance and the other element's resistance are reduced by 20% for 6 seconds. This helps boost the whole team's damage. In darkness mode, Durin's own Vaporize and Melt hits are increased by 40%, as long as he is the one triggering the reaction. Durin's second ascension passive activates right after you use his burst. For the next 20 seconds, he gets something called Primordial Fusion, which gives him 10 stacks. Every time the repeating hits from his purity mode or darkness mode deal damage, Durin uses 1 stack, and that hit becomes stronger. The boost depends on his attack. For every 100 attack he has, that hit gains an extra 3% damage, and the bonus can go up to a maximum of 75%. If one of those hits multiple enemies at once, it still only uses 1 stack, not more. All the stacks refresh every time you cast his burst again. There is also the Hexenzirkel passive. If you have 2 Hexenzirkel members on the team, the buffs from his first ascension passive increase up to 75%, except the duration. And that's how Durin's entire kit works. His 2 modes give you the freedom to decide whether your team needs consistent off-field pyro support or a stronger personal damage option. Once you understand how to swap between purity and darkness, and how each passive fits into those modes, building teams for him becomes very straightforward. Alright, that wraps up this breakdown. If you found this video helpful, feel free to drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I'll be working on a full Durin damage showcase, featuring different weapon choices, team setups, and real gameplay scenarios to show what he can truly do in practice. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure to stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.